Everybody, Pancake Ceiling here, and welcome to r/nosleep. I think I just had a little bit of a seizure. I'm not so sure. It is completely dark in my room. It's nighttime. Nothing else is on. Let's go. I planted a seed in an unmarked grave. Time for Moloch here. When I was young, my mother taught me that bad experiences, even losing people, can be good for us. With the end of a job, a relationship, or even a life, space is made for a new beginning like the first sprouts after a wildfire. In the aftermath, you see only destruction all around you, but if you look closer, you'll sometimes find a little blossoms in the ruin. I try to keep this wisdom in mind when I lost my wife. Vicky and I had been together 6 years. That's supposed to say married for 3. Oh wow, you dated for 3 years and then married for 3 years. That's sad, dude. Our life was simple. We ran small businesses and spent our free time hiking in the woods behind our home. She loved spaghetti and painting and back rubs. I loved making her laugh. Then she got sick. We saw every doctor, tried every option, even started praying again, but nothing could save her. I couldn't save her. And I damn near killed myself trying. Toward the end, we'd take little talks on our lawn. She liked the birds and then that nested there in the tree. Then she was gone. Like a blowst in the wind. A blowst? Whatever. Losing Vicky destroyed me. I laid in bed, awake each night, haunted by the silence in her home. I wasn't afraid to fall asleep. I was afraid to wake up and not feel her there beside me. I'm getting spooks right now, dude. I don't know why, but I am. In accordance with Vicky's wishes, I committed her remains to a little plot in the forest. She was big on environmentalism. I'm surprised I pronounced that right. And taught me about green burial, whatever. The idea is to give me as little impact on Earth, on the planet, as you can when you pass. Coffins have plastics and paint and varnish all over them. That crap gets into the soil and groundwater. Serumization puts a ton of carbon into the air, but by itself, a dead body is basically plant food. By the way, I'm going to read this for every word for word, so yeah. I'm not going to refrain from any swears. So one night, I set out on what would be our final hike together. I had to carry her in a wheelbarrow. Ugh, imagine what that put on your brain. But I still felt like a bit like old times. Her presence filled those woods, and I pretended she was walking alongside me. I imagined us holding hands, listening to the mournful cries of the owls. Woo! That was a bad owl. I think I didn't bring a flashlight. I didn't bring a flashlight. I knew the way already, and the moonbeams falling here and there lit my path. They looked like a mane of heavenly swords plunging into the dark, smiting the evil that conquered the forest each night. Vicky would have loved to see them. As we neared the grave, her voice echoed to me on a gust of wind. I tried to ignore it. The gathering fog closed in, forming a barrier of privacy around the little clearing. There was a bullet shoveled beside it. Felix! I heard again. My name sounded muffled, as if whispered by someone hiding somewhere in the undergrowth. I looked this time, but saw only a wall of fog, and I narrowed in the narrow fingers of trees that jutted through it. My heart quickened, my hands with it. I reached into the wheelbarrow and hoisted Vicky's body out. It dropped to the ground with a dull thud. Boom. The voice grew louder, closer. Oh God, I'm scared. I tugged the sack of Vicky's head. What? The sack of... Vicky said. I wanted to see her face one last time. A single ray of moonlight fell upon her features, bathing her in cold silver. She glowed like an angel. I'll always love you, I said, kissing her forehead. Ew! The coldness of her skin bit into my lips. Please, she whispered. She tugged against the rope that bound her arms. But she was too weak from the medication. Somewhere behind us, a soar of crows erupted in chatter. I buried my knife in her chest and buried her in what? She was still alive. The earth swallowed her was cool and wet. Before long, her remains become the trees and plants that hide us. In that moment, I thought of my mother and the lesson. I lost my pace because I closed my eyes. The lesson she shot me. I imagined Vicky's body as a seed. I saw myself a gardener. In time, the forest would reap what I had sown, and new love would bloom in my life. I tried of people telling me that real disease is the body. That the real disease is the body. I put in there because when my wife was diagnosed with depression, I witnessed the havoc that sickness can wreak on the mind. It ate away at her, and made me unrecognizable to her. It made me stronger in our home. I lost her, and I lost myself. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Mental illness is as real as cancer. And it can send a person to an early grave. What does FB stand for? I'm pressing it. Hey! Oh, Facebook. Wow. I'm literally shivering right now. Probably, I don't have a face cam, so you can't really see me. But I am shivering. Oh. Yeah. I'm very scared right now. Yeah, I don't really have much time for the rest. I know it might be only 8 minutes, but... Oop. Sorry. That's a code name. His name's not actually that. That's a code name. That's a nickname that I gave him. That's his name's not actually that. Well, if it isn't, I just forgot. Well, sorry, I accidentally gave your name out to the whole world. Not like Markiplier, my name isn't out to the whole world. His name is Mark Fishbach, I think. Mark Fishbach. And Jacksepticeye's name is Sean and whatever. What's this? Sorry, I've been ranting on for so long. Hope you guys enjoyed this thing. I'm not going to get any sleep. Well, that thing is true. Mental illness is a real thing. If in signs of depression go easily overlooked and all that. People say they're fine and all dandy and all that, but they're not. They're really, really not. If they say they're fine, keep an eye on them, or say if you're depressed, or ask them, or say to them, if you're depressed, talk to me. I'll help you. Because depression, it's not fake. It's real. I had some... Nah, never mind. I heard that a lot of people has lost their lives to depression, and it's true. I'm not just figuring this stuff out either. It's really true. If you have someone or think that someone is going through depression, Ask them. If they say no, they probably just don't want to admit it. If they deny you the second time, like after you ask them it's okay to talk to you, just make it, if you want to, or make sure that they're okay. You can spy on them if you want to, and you would be in see their moves. If their face is like drowned out, like always like slouched down a little, that might be a sign. Either that or just display your face. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this r/nosleep. I look forward to posting more of this content on the channel. If you guys like it, post a comment or like or whatever. Subscribe too if you want more of this content. I look forward to doing it. See ya. What's the thing I don't